Hey Goddess, it is Cecily of Operation Fibroid Freedom, and I'm back on this lovely Easter Sunday. For those of you that observe Easter, happy Easter to you. It's a beautiful day, and I wanted to bring some more information on the morning routine to you to continue this series. I will be adding more additions to this particular topic, the morning routine, on this channel on a regular basis. So today, to keep it moving, I want to give you, because I know I talked about some samples of activities that you could do as part of your morning routine. If you have not watched that video, go back and watch the last video I posted, the most recent prior to this one, about the importance of having a morning routine for women who are suffering from uterine fibroids. And then you'll kind of be up to speed and kind of updated on exactly what the morning routine is and the importance of having what a morning routine implemented and consistently a part of your lifestyle in order to succeed and help your body manifest natural fibroid elimination. But just a quick recap, more on this in that video, but a morning routine is an awesome activity to engage in that is a reminder for us to set the tone for our daily lives, our day in and day out activities of our lives as women with uterine fibroids, on the right foot with some steps for success to keep us organized with all of the activities that we need to engage in that make up a sound natural fibroid elimination regimen or action plan. So that is the importance, and that is why I encourage all of my clients, all of the lovely goddesses that watch me on social media to implement, identify some natural fibroid elimination habits that will improve upon your situation as it relates to your womb health, womb wellness, and fibroid elimination capabilities by employing a morning routine to help you set yourself up for success as each day progresses on your natural fibroid elimination journey. So go back and check out that video and then come back and watch this video, because this video, I'm just coming to you with a few more concrete suggestions for what I personally would suggest you get started with for your own morning routine if you're kind of not clear on how you should start. Before I do that, quick disclaimer, all of us are different. All of our lives are different. None of us are going to have the same schedule needs and the same openings and availabilities as the next woman. So don't feel that you have to do exactly what I'm saying. I'm simply bringing up some topics that you may want to take and piggyback and put into your own morning routine. Put the puzzle together and make it work for you to set yourself up for success that is in a way that is congruent and compatible and coordinated with your lifestyle and what you need to get done day in and day out. Some of us are mothers. Some of us are, planning weddings. Some of us are pregnant. Some of us are working in corporate America. Some of us are in the military. Some of us are stay-at-home moms. Some of us are entrepreneurs. We're all different. We all have different scheduling needs. We're on different parts of the globe. So by all means, take some of these suggestions and put together a minimum of 3 of these success activities in order to have a morning routine that you can implement and consistently start each day with to set yourself up with some fibroid elimination steps for success. All right. So these are really simple. I have about 5 or 6 for you today. Some of them are within the same category of the others, so we'll see how this goes. But a good activity that I think is awesome for everyone, all of us, even people who don't have fibroids, to start off your day with, to set yourself up for success, is start your day off with hydration. It's very simple. Start your day off drinking some water. Get a glass or 2 of water in first thing in the morning. Have your room temperature glass of water, which I did mention this in the previous video, now that I think about it, with some lemon, and start that day off getting properly hydrated with a little squeeze of lemon to start that natural detoxification process for your body. And it also is going to stimulate your digestive activity, which is going to assist your body in eliminating any toxins that have been removed overnight from your herbs and supplements regimen, and any other activities you've engaged in previously that have to do with shrinking fibroids naturally. So number one, I think I said that in the other video. Number two, start your day off with a fresh squeezed juice. A fresh juice, some fresh plant energy and enzymes is a great way to get your day started, and also get a lot of valuable natural energy from the what I like to call plant blood into your body, which is directly related to our body's overall health, is how much of the enzymes from plants that we can get into our body that are fresh, that are not cooked. And another thing about juicing first thing in the morning or as a part of your routine is if you prioritize it as part of a morning routine. I know a lot of my clients, a lot of women say they don't have time, or they don't juice as much because they don't have time to clean the machine. It's kind of time consuming, and it takes up a lot of time for them. So if you set aside some success steps as a morning routine to include juicing, it's an easy way to get a handle on that and be proactive and get the juicing out of the way in an organized fashion so that you're still able to stay on track with all the other steps for your day and your life. So maybe try some juicing early in the morning. You don't want to juice? Well, then how about making a morning smoothie? Start your day off with a glowing green smoothie. Glowing green smoothie is like amazing. If you don't know what the glowing green smoothie is, I have my own version of the glowing green smoothie. I think that one's called the Mean Green. I will share that with you if you'd like my smoothie recipe. Go on my email list. You got to be on the email list, and then send me a direct email, fibroidfreedom@gmail.com, or direct message me on Instagram or on YouTube. If you can message me there, put a message in the comments if you want my own personal fibroid optimized glowing green smoothie recipe. I will send it to you personally. Got to be on my mail list. But anyway, do a smoothie instead of a juice. Smoothies are awesome because you can pack a whole lot of nutrients in one smoothie recipe at the same darn time. And I like to do that just because, it is an awesome way to jumpstart all of the supplements that I may be taking at any given time for fibroid elimination, or I have a lot of different things that I address naturally, eczema, all kinds of stuff, and I can get them all in one recipe, one meal in the form of a smoothie. So that is a very, very powerful tool to have into your morning routine to start your day off dominating and basically succeeding at your natural fibroid elimination action steps. You're packing a whole lot in one meal as far as your supplements and herbs go, as well as you can put in some leafy greens, dark leafy greens, get the chlorophyll going. You're going to get fiber, lots of natural energy, and not to mention it's a plant-based meal, and it's probably going to satiate you and satisfy you to where you don't reach for something that would feed fibroids, like a donut or something unhealthy, right? So get the smoothie in. I think I'm on 4, maybe 3, since we did hydration in the other video. Great way to start your day. Great way to add, a great thing to add to your morning routine, rather, is exercise. Exercise. So under-discussed in a lot of fibroid circles and groups all over the internet. Rarely do I hear women talking about how much exercise they did, which I get it when I had fibroids, especially when I was dealing with heavy bleeding, and when the fibroid got so big it was obstructing my vertebrae and my movement, I couldn't exercise, right? But once I employed my hydration, my fresh juice on a daily basis, my optimized with the supplements and herbs in my smoothies, I was able to move again. Guess what I started doing? I started exercising like I was already fibroid free. And eventually I became naturally fibroid free. So the cool thing about exercise is whether we have fibroids or not, we all need to exercise for our optimal health, weight management, as an anti-aging tool, and to keep our body processes running efficiently. It's great to sweat to get that natural detox going. We talked about that, I'm sure, a lot, the importance of sweating. I feel like I've mentioned that so much in the last 2 weeks. But the exercise makes for an uncomfortable environment for the uterine fibroids that you're working to get rid of. It's kind of making a light bulb go off that, hey, this is not a place that is comfortable for me to stay from the perspective of uterine fibroids, you know? So it kind of helps your body to change the message and recode the message to uterine fibroids that they are not welcome. And it helps your body to start to shrink them subconsciously, number one. But then obviously the benefits of exercise are going to be an increase in endorphins and overall healthy emotional well-being. You're going to be getting a lot more oxygenated. All of these things are going to scientifically cut off the food supply to the arteries and the veins that could be feeding the uterine fibroids. So exercise is great. And then, you know, there's so many different types of exercises that you can do that are also more focused on detoxing certain organs, especially with yoga, detoxing certain systems, your womb, yoga, as well as detoxing your blood with the oxygen you'll be taking in. It's just a great tool to add to your morning routine all around. So maybe start off with some exercise, your hydration. Another thing, I think I'm on number 4 or 5, that I would like to suggest that you start your morning routine off with would be self-care. What is self-care, you say? Well, that would be something you need to tell me. I need to know, based on you, your lifestyle, the situations you've encountered, any situations or people or relationships, the toxic areas where we may be finding clues in your lifestyle that could be causing emotional blockages or a psychologically related negative thought pattern. We would need to get into that, you know, in the form of my private coaching or my 90-day Fibroid Elimination private coaching program. This is where you start doing mindset work. But, you know, again, we're not all alike. So depending on our situations, our backgrounds, who we are as people, our outlooks on life, our spiritual tendencies, and what is spirituality to each of us personally, those types of things are what are going to help you determine what makes a proper self-care regimen for you. But what I am saying is self-care is crucial, is critical for women with uterine fibroids, because fibroids are a signal that we've been neglecting certain areas of ourself, and ourselves are physical as well as spiritual beings. So there's a lot of underlying metaphysical aspects that relate directly to why we develop uterine fibroids in the first place. So I am encouraging you to figure out what type of activities as it relates to your own self-care, your own assertion of yourself, living in your truth of yourself as a goddess, yourself as a member of the divine feminine, yourself as the first and foremost love of your life, makes sense to you for where you are, that would make you feel like you are affirming yourself as the original sacred space, the original temple, the most important person, because to yourself, because in order for other people to get in line with seeing you as love and having the love that you would like to receive from others, you have to give it to yourself. And that is a direct link to your relationship with yourself, to manifesting the outcome we all desire on the outside of our bodies, including the physical aspect of our existence, our health, as well as, what types of relationships we have, do we have the idea of what we consider family manifested into our reality? Do we have the house that we would like to have. Not that it's all about physical things, but it's just directly related to, you know, how you see yourself and how in line and authentic you are with living your truest self. And these are the type of questions you should start asking yourself in order to determine what activities make the most sense for you to incorporate into your daily routine, your morning routine that relate to self-care. So a few suggestions that, you know, I like to encourage my clients to participate in are affirmations, meditation, prayer, depending on your spiritual or religious background, deep breathing and mindfulness. A really easy one is focusing on gratitude. Going over things, people, places, circumstances, situations, anything great or small that you can be thankful for. You know, just putting out gratitude and grateful energy is a form of self-care. But there are others. You could have some activities that you engage in, which I'll go into in another video, having to do with self-care specifically. But, you know, you could light some candles, anything to make you feel like you are asserting and affirming yourself as the original sacred space, the original special sacred temple, the most precious person that you know is in the mirror in front of you. And what kind of activities, things can you incorporate into a self-care routine and regimen that makes sense for you personally, that puts you in that mindset and in that energy space to where you're feeling loved, first and foremost by you and to you. So what types of activities can you engage in? Are you attracted to for your own self-care routine? And whatever they are, I encourage you to add some of those into a minimum of 3 steps that make up a powerful, sacred, consistent morning routine that you are going to engage in on a regular basis to begin to move into a state of empowerment, feelings of being grounded energetically, so that we can get a handle on these uterine fibroids and assist your body with manifesting the dissolving of these uterine fibroids, because you can do it. So that is what this video was about. I hope this was helpful to you. I will be back with some more videos very shortly. And I want to say, hey, thank you for 1,000 YouTube subscribers. This is a big deal for me. Woo! I have 1,000 subscribers as of today. I'm so grateful for all of the comments, all of the messages, all of the words of encouragement and support as I continue to bring information to my goddesses out here about natural fibroid elimination, fertility, womb wellness. I have more to come. If you want to keep up with me, I'm on Instagram at OP Fibroid Freedom. If you have any questions about my natural fibroid elimination coaching program, it lasts for 90 days. It does require a personal discovery, 15-minute introductory consultation or conversation, there we go, to determine if you and I are a good fit. Because I don't accept everyone. You have to be the right candidate for my private fibroid elimination coaching program. Or if you want to know about the $92 1-hour fibroid assistance phone calls that I offer to help you with a specific problem related to womb wellness, fertility, natural fibroid elimination, or mindset work, send me a message. I also do womb Reiki, where I help you to rebalance and bring about womb wellness with your womb chakras. We also talk really deep about past energies from past generations. It's a really, really awesome experience. The womb Reiki session is totally different. I will definitely do some videos on that because it's a very, very specific experience that has to do with attunement of the energy centers in your womb and paralleling those to what your life is looking like to help you with overall empowerment and your manifestation success as a goddess, as a divine woman. Lots of ways that we can work together. I just want to say thank you again to everybody that has reached out to me. And even if you haven't, if you're watching these videos and they're resonating with you, I want to thank you for providing positive energy and keeping me going on this journey because I love it. It's a passion, and it is a very real phenomenon that women can manifest natural fibroid elimination and womb wellness. It starts and ends with you. Peace. I'm sending you womb wellness and fibroid elimination vibes, and I will see you later on this week.